What's up YouTube? It's your old school expert with a 5Ds Crimson Crisis First Edition box opening. I actually bought this box for my sealed collection. It was only 30 bucks and that included shipping. But after seeing that there's like a bit of the pack wrapper sticking out there, it's still sealed, but you see how this popped open, this cardboard popped open and this is sticking out. I really don't like that. It just doesn't look good to me. So since it was so cheap, I'm just gonna open it. And then hopefully I'll get another one for a really good price that I can keep sealed. So let's get this started. Being a collector of sealed boxes, I am really picky about what they look like. So I'm sorry if that sounds snotty or like I'm being too special. I really prefer the box to look really good, and this one just didn't come that way with that wrapper like that. Plus, like I said, it's $30, so why not open it, right? There's a Arcanite Magician, I believe, is in this set. There's some decent commons too, and a few other good holos. So we'll start with the right side, like we always do. And the Ghost Rare, I think, is Red Dragon Archery in Assault Mode. Wall of Thorns. Oh wow, and a secret rare Zeta Reticulant. I didn't even see that. That's cool. Alright, well I got a secret, so I'm happy with that. I've never heard of that card, so I don't think it's very good. But I'll check it later. So a secret rare right off the bat. That's pretty cool. A Planet Pollutant Virus. And this set was big into like the assault mode stuff, and then it had some good Blackwing stuff as well. Along with other stuff, I think Morphtronics were in here. Oh, there you go, Morphtronics land. So we got a Synchro Change. Pretty much the supers are the best cards out of here. Not a whole lot of love for the ultras, the secrets, or the ultimates. Alien Overlord and a Blackwing Armor Master is the ultra rare. That's cool. It's one of the better ultra rares in this set. We'll put that here. Let me just reorganize this because I totally screwed it all up. So normally I do better on the left side of the box. It looks like this side of, or in this box, the right side. I've already got an ultra and a secret. Oh, this one's really hard to open. Crimson Crisis is also the set that was released right about the time. I think it was actually right, like this set was delayed because Alien Ammonite. Because Konami was suing Upper Deck for, and I don't think these are made by Upper Deck. I could be wrong on that. I didn't do my research, but I know back in '09 when this set was coming out, Konami had sued Upper Deck, and it delayed the sneak peek of this because Upper Deck was counterfeiting Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And Konami was not cool with that. Star Blast and an Ultimate Violet Witch. Cool. So it's Ultimate. So yeah, that's pretty much the legacy of Crimson Crisis, is that there was actually a crisis. Arcane Barrier. And I think the biggest issue that Konami had with the counterfeiting cards is like there's no integrity. If you're gonna produce extra cards that are not supposed to be produced, it really diminishes their value. It puts too many on the market. So we got Maku, the Magical Ghost. That's a really cool card. I like the artwork. Pretty scary. Oh my goodness, I'm screwing this up again. I'm trying to put the foils on one side and the rares on the other side. Verdant Sanctuary, that's probably the best common in this set. Assault Armor. And a Totem Dragon. Cool. That's a super. That's actually one of the better supers in this set. Not the best, but one of the better ones. Sweet. So Konami obviously won their lawsuit, and Upper Deck was no longer allowed to produce or... Oh, Debris Dragon. Sweet. I forgot that was in the set too. Was no longer allowed to produce or put their name... Produce Yu-Gi-Oh cards or put their name on any Yu-Gi-Oh products. After it was found that they were illegally producing cards. Flip-Flop Frog. Shining Silver Force. This is the last pack from the right side. Oh, Sirocco the Dawn. One of the better Blackwing cards. Psychic Tuning. And a super rare Alien Kid. Man, it would be really nice to get... Man, I'll never get this right. It would be really nice to get an Arcanine Magician. Those are pretty valuable right now. It's a good card. It's pretty useful. And it seems like every, I don't know, 2 or 3 formats, there's a, you know, an older... Actually, I guess every format there's an older card that becomes good. So we got something here. We got a Hyper Synchron and a Hyper Psychic Blaster, ultra rare. That's awesome. What a cool card. Hyper Psychic Blaster. That's pretty sweet. I'm happy with that. So we got our ultras. We got one ultimate too. I'm not sure if I'll get another one. Probably a couple more supers though, so that's good. Blackwing Gale the Whirlwind. I think Gale just, with the new ban list, I think it's now unlimited. So they're definitely allowing Blackwings to do a little more, although, you know, there needs to be more support for them. Flying Fortress Skyfire. I would love to see more like solid support for older archetypes, not just like, oh, we'll print 2 Gladiator Beast cards that are average at best. Like, make old stuff competitive again. Arcane Apprentice. And a Royal Swamp Eel. I'll be honest, that's kind of dumb. With that, like, hat, crown thing. That's kind of silly. The artwork. So I think I've got all my supers now, too. Doesn't look like I'll be getting an Arcanine Magician, which is fine. Maybe it's not even in this set. I thought it was. In Mado, I love this card. I think it's funny. Clever. Very clever. So we're about halfway done with the left side. Got a Trap Eater. BES Big Core MK2. That's a long name. No idea what that card does. This pack feels like extra thick. I've opened a couple of packs that actually have 10 cards in them over the years. Alien Overlord. And a Code A Ancient Ruins. That's actually not a bad super either. There's a lot of supers in here. Wait, let's see how many cards this was. And that was in there too. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. It wasn't an extra card. It felt thick though. So we're probably not going to get anything in these last packs. Simply because I've pretty much got my ratio. And we got 4 packs to go, but wow, this one feels really, that feels like it might be a foil, so let's save that for last. Why not, right? Actually, these all feel kind of funky. They're a little bit curved. If you look at them, they're like curved that way. Probably because they were sitting in the heat. Gladiator Beast Samnite. That's why it's always good to store your cards in a cool, dry place. That way they don't bend. Star Blast. This is the last pack, although I have the other one sitting over there. Arcane Barrier. Alright, and the final pack. This was a pretty decent box, gotta be honest. Assault Beast. Alright, let's do a quick recap. We won't recap the rares. The rares aren't very good in this set, although Debris Dragon is pretty sweet. So we'll recap the foils. A lot of supers. Unfortunately, no Arcanite Magician. I guess there's only 4 supers. Felt like more. So we got Alien Kid, a Totem Dragon, Code A Ancient Ruins, Royal Swamp Eel, an ultra rare Hyper Psychic Blaster, pretty cool, an ultimate rare Violet Witch, a secret rare Zeta Reticulant. That's pretty cool. The artwork on that is really nice. And I'm fond of secrets. I like secrets from packs. I think they're cool. And a Blackwing Armor Master. So thanks for watching, guys. This may have been a nostalgic box to you if you played back in this time. I didn't. This was a couple of years after I had quit, so I thought it'd be nice to open one of these boxes. So thanks for watching, guys. I want to thank everyone for all my subscribers. I have a lot of views now and a lot of subscribers, so thank you guys. Thank you for being supportive, and hopefully I can continue to open old school and newly released and then right in the middle stuff for you guys to watch. So stay tuned for more awesome Yu-Gi-Oh videos.